Hey everyone, I'm Scott Cunningham, aka Scott C Business, and today we're here with Kai-Uwe Schnier, who is the CFO at BitTube. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, but can you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, hello. As you said, I'm a CFO of BitTube. I'm working since a lot of years in the internet business, originally coming from Hamburg, Germany, staying now on the nice island Tenerife in Spain, where also the BitTube project is placed. Here on Tenerife, I met, let's say 6 years ago, Saber, who is the founder of the BitTube project, and we did some other businesses together, and started then also this BitTube project, where I'm since the first day on.
Awesome. So what originally got you into blockchain and cryptocurrency?
It came with our other projects. We were on communication projects, building applications to probably similar to TeamViewer, things like this, where you can go on the other screens. But as all our projects, we try to go without the man at the middle. So we had also this vViewer project where we are going with the device directly on the other device where you like to go. And looking on a lot of things with security into the internet business. And yeah, we came to this also to cryptocurrency and started now more or less 2 years ago with this cryptocurrency project, which is now changing day by day a little bit. But the original intention was to build up a video platform based on this, based on security, and based on freedom of speech. So we don't do anything that will take videos down because they are not in our ideas or whatever. Of course, they have to be legal correct. So we are not for piracy, but for the freedom of the speech. So therefore, we build up this platform. We build up the cryptocurrency in parallel. And during the months, we changed a little bit the direction. We are building up the airtime system, which is an earning system for cryptocurrencies on the internet. So our intention is still we are promoting this video platform because it's a showcase of our airtime system. But the main goal is now to build a system up which you can implement into your browser or implement into your web page to earn the tube coins with your activities.
Okay, awesome. And for people who have never heard of BitTube before, do you want to give them a brief introduction to what that actually is?
It's getting to into an ecosystem of different things. I think for people who are not in cryptocurrency, the easiest thing to get is the BitTube platform, the BitTube.TV, which is just, let's say this way, it's just another video platform. So that's our main showcase where we have our activities on, which is for people who never has to do something with cryptocurrencies. The other thing is the crypto coin tube, which we started 2 years ago on a blockchain. We started the whole project for the people who are a little bit more into crypto without an ICO and without any pre-mining and things like this. So we started completely from scratch for all people with the same chances. And this cryptocurrency is, and the blockchain behind is something of the base of the whole thing. And with this cryptocurrency, we are trying to build systems which are easier to use, not only for the crypto people, but which gets probably into a payment system for people which they can use like PayPal. So trying to get the borders down.
Yeah, no doubt. So what problem does BitTube actually set out to solve in the space right now?
One problem we'll try to solve is the video platform, which we are going with the next step. The next step platform, you can see it when you go onto the internet and you don't go to BitTube.TV, you go to BitTube.video. The new platform BitTube.video is based on a PeerTube base, so completely open source, and with the possibility to build your own instance. I saw you have a channel on BitTube TV, and we can do within the next days something like a project together with you to build your own instance on the BitTube.video, which means
Okay.
you by yourself host on wherever you like your own videos, which gives you the full control about your content. Nobody can shut you down.
Awesome.
That's one of the main goals. People like you and other crypto people, they get shut down on YouTube sometimes, or at least for a limited time. They get put somewhere down in the ranking or whatever. So with this, you get back the control of your content, and that's one of the main things of the BitTube platform.
Okay, and the migration of like videos and everything onto BitTube video is a very new thing that you guys are doing, right? Do you want to talk a little more about that?
Yeah, our technical staff is in the moment building up the migration service. I've got today some requests for hardware which we need to do the migration. And this will start probably next week to migrate customers and videos, which does not mean that we kill them on the one platform and put them to the other. We put them to the other as a new platform. And then we'll see how BitTube TV is going on. But we will explain to the people and force the people try to use BitTube video because it gives you the better user experience because of the peer-to-peer system. It's much better in the quality and the streaming.
Yeah, so for people who are using BitTube TV right now, should definitely be having their site set to moving over to BitTube video as soon as possible. Yes. Okay, yes. Awesome. So how did BitTube originally get its name, and what were some of the motivations behind creating a BitTube?
The name was not the first name we had. We started it with the coin as IPVC. And we had the feeling this name was, much too technical. It was in the long name interplanetary long term. So we thought, if we like to go to mainstream, if we like to go to reach people who are not crypto, we need a better name. And with this, we came then in the thinking process in the company to this BitTube. It's coming from Technic, or also the first 3 letters of Bitcoin. So we have both connections, but it's coming more from the bit, from the IT. And Tube for the video. That was the idea behind. And we think this name is quite nice. It's now, a lot of people knows it. So all the things we are doing, we are now building under this brand BitTube.
Okay, awesome. And for people who aren't really aware of all the features and different things, I think one of the most important things to sort of highlight is being able to sync your videos over from YouTube onto the BitTube platform. Do you want to just talk a little bit about that for maybe YouTubers who haven't actually joined BitTube yet?
Yes, one thing is we will never tell people close your channel at YouTube and go to BitTube, because we know a lot of these channels are very well known and have a lot of subscribers on YouTube, and you have a much bigger user base on YouTube, and it's very difficult to reach this. But we tell them, try a second place to show your videos, show them parallel, build up their user base, and especially make sure when you're in a part where it might be closed down for whatever reasons, you have a second channel which you are operating on. And especially with the next step, with the BitTube.video, you get the possibility to have the full control about your content, and you can decide where to show it. And also, if you have visitors in countries where it's more difficult with the internet, with this platform, you have all the possibility to be reachable. Because in the next step, all these links will be also stored into the blockchain. So in the blockchain, they never get lost.
Yeah, absolutely. So what are some of the next big updates that are on or in the works currently for BitTube right now?
Yeah, one thing is this BitTube.video. We will build parallel BitTube.social, both as the showcases also for the airtime system, because in all these we build in always this airtime system to show how it's working and how you can use it, and to give other people the possibility, if they have a big or small web page, to build with an API this also into their web page, and with all users on their webpage, they can earn tube coins with the usage, with the time the users stay on it. So main part is always to extend this airtime system, to make it wider into other platforms. Then with the BitTube.video, we will bring in a device which is in the moment stopped because of the corona crisis, because it's not possible to get any technical equipments from wherever. Or if we are ready with it, to distribute it to other people. So it will probably start again in summer, to build up a small device based on Raspberry hardware, which you can use as your storage system for the BitTube.video. So you really can put your videos somewhere in places where you are secure, where you think they are best, and put them from there into the internet over this peer-to-peer platform. So that's one of the things will come. We'll have another project, which is in the moment not a cryptocurrency project, which is a project which came out of this corona crisis. In the moment, we are building a virtual office software. This software is maybe like Skype, like Zoom, like others. So it's conferencing software, including with some other office functionalities. But the difference, again, it's peer-to-peer. So all the calls, all the videos, whatever you do are going directly peer-to-peer from you to the other part. No server in between, no databases in between. You probably heard, like us also the last days, a lot of security issues with Zoom, data securities. This software is different. There is nothing stored somewhere on our system, so it's nothing which we can sell. It's nothing which somebody can steal from them. And with the peer-to-peer, also if a conference call with 8 people, you have 8 people which are peer-to-peer directly connected. It's no server in between, nobody can hack this. So we are going in this direction to offer there a software which will come out probably in 10 days.
Okay, wow, that's very soon.
Not a crypto project, which is also not planned originally for the BitTube ecosystem. It's built out of this case, but we will include it also into the BitTube system and offer one part of these there for free with some paid options. But the main issue is to offer there also a secure system for everybody to use, and to use directly in your browser or as a web app, but it works perfectly in every browser. The only one not working is the old Internet Explorer.
Okay. So where do you feel that BitTube fits in with other existing similar applications, like, say, platforms on like Steam, like DTube or LBRY or BitChute?
I see a difference in this. These platforms are mainly focused on the video platforms. We started also as a video platform. We will always develop this video platform, extend the functionalities. But our main goal is not to build the biggest video platform, because we'll never reach YouTube. The goal is more to show on this case what is possible with the airtime system. And we'll have with some other projects we are in contact, and they are interested in to build into their platform the airtime system, which is the base of our ecosystem. So it's a showcase. It's similar in some places with some others. There are some differences, but it's not that we'll think, okay, we have to fight compete with them or so. I think there is a place for us all with this different approach to YouTube. And yeah, there's a lot of place also where we work with some of these together, or in future maybe with all of them.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I think that's a great way to look at it and to go about things. So, where do you see BitTube going in the next year, and then ideally in say the next like 5 years? If if crypto maybe starts to do a little bit better and blockchain starts to pick up more, just in the most ideal sense, what would you see it looking like in 5 years?
I don't think everybody can look at 5 years in this.
And if not, you could just share the 1 year vision.
Yeah, no, I think we'll go with the growing social people. We will grow there probably to a few 100,000 or maybe also millions users. We don't know yet. Actually, we are at approximately 50,000 users on the platform, and with 15K, that's a number my marketing guy gave me a few minutes ago, 15K users in the social following. So it's a nice user base, but there's a lot of place to grow. And I think we are going more and more, or we see us more and more as the additional earning system. So there is a focus growing the BitTube platform because it shows how it goes, but we'll see us more and more as a backbone for a lot of pages who do some additional earnings with crypto. And we all think or hope, whatever, that the crypto market will go after the Corona crisis also again into some growing values. And with the growing values, this can be really good for a lot of small pages to do some earnings, because they don't get anything from advertising or whatever. Especially if you go in regions, not mainly in America, US, or in Germany, but if you go in other regions where the income is much lower, this system can give some additional income to families.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I've always been a huge supporter of people taking advantage of being able to earn different cryptocurrencies and support themselves in alternative ways to what people are usually used to doing. So I was going to ask what the user base size was, but you already covered that. So where can everyone go to learn about BitTube?
A lot of base information is on the webpage BitTube.app. There you have a lot of information. There you find also information about the browser, which was built on based on the Firefox browser, which has included our airtime model. And there's a lot of information. There's a blog. There's a help region where you can look for a lot of things. And if you don't find information there, you just go in contact with us, and our support department will answer all questions.
Awesome. Awesome. And one last question I have. Are you guys working on, or do you already have something happening for like a mobile application for BitTube?
For the BitTube.video, we just started to build up a mobile application, yes, because it's necessary.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So is there any timeline for that of what we should be expecting, or is it really just too early to tell?
Difficult to say. It might be it's available probably in 4 weeks' time, but we will give notes on our page, and probably we can give the note also directly to you. So.
Okay, awesome. So we can definitely expect it like in the next few months at
Yes.
the very least.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sure.
Awesome.
Sure.
Awesome. All right. Well, those are all the questions that I have. I really appreciate you coming on and sharing a little bit about BitTube. For all the people who are using it now, and for all the people who haven't heard of it yet, definitely go and check it out. BitTube.video is going to be the place where you're going to want to get set up. But you can also obviously use BitTube.tv. Make sure to also follow them on social media. And again, thank you so much for coming on and doing this.
Thank you for the call.